Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Elden Ring. This time I'm going to show you how to defeat Godefroy the Grafted in the Golden Lineage Evergaol. I'm just going to say this right off the bat, I'm disappointed in this boss. I was perfectly fine with them reusing boss models for the lesser bosses and dungeons and Evergaols, and even having them appear as enemies later in the game. That's fine. But a demigod? Come on. This fight is the exact same as Phase 1 of Godefroy the Grafted from Stormveil Castle. Nothing has changed. That said, Phase 2 never comes about because there's no dragon for him to rip the head off of. It's literally Godric Phase 1 for an entire health bar. Nothing else. In case you forgot how to fight Godric, I'll take you through it. He has a couple of attacks that involve the wind, and when he starts using those, they have a couple of different outcomes. The wind can either be sent at you as a projectile, he'll do that a couple times, you just dodge those, or he will roll around and then do a leaping attack. Both of them are easy enough to dodge. So here he does the rolling attack with a big leap. None of that is going to deal damage to you until he actually lands, so you can literally stand right next to him while he's doing it. He has an earthquake ability. I did notice that it was the bigger earthquake from Godric Phase 2. However, it's really not too much to worry about. Just pay attention to when his hammer is slamming into the ground, and you should be okay. This attack here hits 5 times, and the last 2 are big overhead slams, so you have to be careful for those. You can try running, but whenever I attempt to do that, bosses always attempt to stab me in the back, and they succeed. So I don't recommend running. I recommend just blocking and attempting to move. So the Earthquake can hit 3 times, like with Godric. That's really the only Phase 2 ability that he borrows. Everything else is mostly the same as Phase 1. You saw there, he did the big rolling attack. You just roll yourself, and then you can go in and get some free damage. This swipe here, it hits a few times. You can roll through it, but you do want to watch out for his left hand, because it's up pretty much the entire time, and then he's going to slam it down at the end, and it's a hit that you can't always see coming. So for that 5-hit attack, in my opinion, you don't really have enough room to move in this Evergaol to get completely away from that to the point where you're able to get a follow-up attack off. That was just my experience. I never seem to be able to get away from it, but that's just me. So this is pretty much the fight here. And just rinse and repeat. There's no Phase 2, like I said. Big rolling attack. You just roll yourself. That's it. You can sometimes do the projectiles after that, but I noticed that that was way more rare than the other one. So you see here, the first overhead slam always seemed to hit me. I could never get away from it. Not sure what was going on there. Again, big rolling attack. He never did the projectiles. It's so rare for me to get the projectiles. I actually like those because I think they have a cooler animation, but it's okay. So when he starts slamming his hammer into the ground, if he's doing it with one hand, it's going to happen 3 times. Otherwise, it's only going to be twice. So that's the tell for that. If you get too much distance between you and the boss, he will attempt to close the gap by doing a leaping attack. Not too difficult to avoid. It's pretty easy. It's pretty slow and deliberate. So here comes the 5-hit overhead. Again, I'm never able to dodge this thing, but that's just me. Alright, so here are the projectiles. He finally did them. He does them twice. You can just roll through them, no big deal. Here comes the Super Earthquake with the 3rd hit. You got to be really far away from that to not take any damage. You can roll through those or just block them, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But after a little while, his health bar is depleted and he goes down. The crazy thing is that this guy actually has lore. If you read the talisman description that you loot, the Godfrey icon, if you read that, it actually refers to this boss, which is just strange. But that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Elden Ring, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.